Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer. This is Metatron speaking. I have a message for you today from Metatron on repressed anger, and I also have a crystal grid on repressed anger. So we're going to go through a whole thing with this today. So Metatron says, your caretakers and your societies have conditioned you to believe that you should not have feelings. Happiness, yes, but anger, no. You are taught to be even-tempered, logical, without emotions. You are not taught how to express complex emotions at all. You are taught to smile when you want to scream. You are taught to believe that anger is dangerous, unruly, uncivilized, unreasonable. It is considered a darker emotion, yes, but a natural one. One that belongs to all of us, even God. Anger is something that must be accepted as a good and reasonable part of you and everyone. To deny it is to grow it. To repress it is to invite it to mutate into an unnatural darkness, like rage. Whether you have suppressed anger right now or suppressed rage, both need a safe expression. Anger is only truly dark if you use it to damage yourself or others. If you learn how to express it without using it as a weapon, that is natural for your soul and beneficial to your soul. The longer you've been repressing your anger, the more there will be to express, and the more likely it is to make you feel a little out of control if you don't know how to release it safely. If you feel like you have anger outbursts, but you are not sure of the source, review your childhood first. Review your relationship with your mother and your father separately. Listen for the judgmental voice of your ego telling you that you thought you were over that already, or that it was a long time ago, or that it doesn't really bother you anymore. Listen to your heart. Ignore your thoughts. Do you still bristle when you think of certain memories? If you do, there is anger still present. Good. Now you have some memories to focus on. You can examine past romantic relationships, past friendships, and current relationships as well. If you don't know how to release anger, then chances are you've been storing it away with every person that you have cared for. Not knowing how to express feelings and have boundaries can make the situation worse. Once you can access the memories that make you angry, you are ready to begin expressing the anger. Do not express it to the person who angered you just yet. You need time to feel it fully and allow the emotion to leave you before you can rationally decide how to address it. Feel the feelings first without damaging your relationships. To help you express the anger, you can do something physical, like exercising or going for a long walk. You can sing along to music that fits your mood. You can write out your feelings, cuss, say horrible things to them, tell them exactly what you think, but destroy the letter afterwards. You can paint or draw your feelings. You will know when the anger is gone because your body will go from being tense to being relaxed. And sometimes it will elicit another layer of feelings, which is the sadness and hurt underneath the anger. This is good. Allow yourself to cry, however long it takes, sometimes days, weeks, or months. Some hurts are very deep and need more time to heal. Do not rush yourself. However long it takes is however long it takes. Have a plan for anger when it strikes in the moment. Do not wait to think rationally when you are already impacted by your emotions. When you feel anger start to rise up in you, it is important to remove yourself from the situation and work on processing the feeling immediately before it turns into rage. Take deep breaths in and out to begin releasing the feelings, but use the steps above to ensure all of the feelings are released and not pushed down inside of you. You will change your life by allowing yourself to feel. Be mindful of what you tell yourself about your feelings. None of them are wrong. All of them are valid. All of your feelings need to be felt and safely expressed. No emotion makes you a bad or damaged person. It takes courage and maturity to face your emotions and feel them. This is important work for your life and your soul and the world. Ask the archangels to help you process your feelings. We can help it clear as quickly as possible, but deeper wounds do take a longer time to clear. Remember that feelings do not last forever. Remember your end goal, to be free of the anger. Remember that as you go through it. Remember, this is a natural, normal, healthy, expected part of being human. You can do this. We have given you the map. You only need to choose to follow it. And that is the end of his message. I have put together a crystal grid with Metatron to assist with releasing anger. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that now together. So here is our crystal grid for releasing repressed anger, or releasing anger. Not necessarily that has to be repressed, but this is really, that was the original intent for this. Let's talk about some of the crystals that I used with this. So you're going to see some yellow crystals on here. So both the smaller chips and these larger pieces around the edges, those are yellow aventurine. Those are specifically for forgiveness and for solar plexus chakra support. So the forgiveness piece is important, and it's important for ourselves and it's important for the other person to the extent of releasing the emotion or getting to a place where you feel more balanced. So, and I just want to be clear that ultimately the intent is to feel the emotion. That's ultimately the goal because the emotions have been repressed. So, identifying what the cause is and feeling the emotion, those are the highest priority. The, these being here for forgiveness, that's an ideal situation, right? If you never get there, that's totally fine. The yellow color of these stones supports the solar plexus chakra, which is important because with anger and with anger being caused by hurt, it's coming from the heart and it's coming from the solar plexus. So that's why you're seeing green for the heart on here and you're seeing yellow for the solar plexus. For these green hearts that I have, these are serpentine. They assist in seeing what is bothering you, which is absolutely part of what we're trying to accomplish. And again, forgiveness, if we can get there. The green color supports the heart chakra, like I mentioned. I have two pieces of bismuth on here that are golden color. These help us to be ready for change and eager for positive transformation. They also reduce anxiety and depression. So that's important because when you have repressed anger, it's if it's just sitting there, if you're repressing your anger and it is sitting inside your body for months and years, it is doing damage to you. And one of the most common ways this will manifest is with anxiety and depression. Basically, you end up turning this anger on yourself and it starts damaging your body because it is sitting in your energetic body where it does not belong. This main center stone is a phoenix stone. This promotes the release of anger. This also opens the heart to unconditional love and emotional healing. So, this is what we need. We need to open up the heart enough to feel the feelings. I have 3 pieces of black kyanite that have been coated in titanium. Those are for soothing away feelings of anger and anxiety. So, again, we don't want these feelings to just randomly, suddenly disappear. We want them to be felt. If they're not felt, they cannot be processed. But as soon as they have been processed, we want to, as gently as possible, clear those off of the energetic body. So those are the stones I have. I do have some other, um, I have 12 pointed quartz stars and I have quartz points, and those are just to amplify the energies. I've already activated the grid. I have 3 different Amanda Ellis sprays that I want to use. Let's see what if there's an order I need to use them in. No, this way. Okay. So the very first one is a pink color, which is not on my grid, but pink and green are colors for the heart chakra, and that's definitely involved in this. This is Amanda Ellis's Rose Inner Child spray. You probably can't read it because it's so tiny, but I'm gonna put the names of these in the description for everyone. So the inner child spray, this is incredibly important because a lot of repressed anger comes from our childhood when either we weren't allowed by the other adults to have such feelings, or we were so young we couldn't even get to that place of recognizing it was something that made us angry. So, this inner child spray is going to help everyone to tap into your true feelings about these situations as you go through your memories. The next spray I'm going to use is, you can't read it again because the middle label. This is lemon. It's joy energy spray. So we're really just doing this for the joy. And that is to help after you've processed these feelings. And it's going to come in waves and come in bouts, right? You're not just going to sit down one day and process everything you've ever been angry about in an hour, right? You're going to have to keep coming back to it and process anger a little bit at a time. And then as that goes away, you'll get to a place where another anger is able to surface and you're able to process that one. So this spray for joy is meant to help you balance again after you've released that feeling, to get you back into a vibration where it's natural for you. And joy is a natural vibration for humanity. It's just we've gotten so far away from that that it's almost unbelievable to hear that. Our final spray is the air element, breathe. So this is important because breath work is so crucial in the moment to reduce your emotions. So if you are in a conversation with someone or doing something and you suddenly feel anger, the best thing you can do immediately is take some really slow, deep breaths in and deep breaths out. And it might be 3 and it might be 10, but you will get to a point where that helps you feel more in balance. You don't want to stop there. That breath work is just a temporary band aid fix to buy you time to get you somewhere where you have privacy and you have alone time and you're able to fully express and process the anger. So it's the band aid approach for the in the moment need. Um, I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you about this. I'll go ahead and spray some of this. Yeah, so you'll notice, I mean, it's not just anger that breath work will help you with. If you notice, whenever I'm doing videos and God decides to come along and come up next to me and give me all the feels, first thing I do is I start exhaling because I'm trying to have some of that emotion exit my body because I'm basically trying not to cry, which obviously I'm not a very good role model for all of you because we all need to cry and we're supposed to cry. And I should just let myself sob the next time God rolls into the video. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. I will work on that. Okay, so we have all the sprays here. Everything's fully activated. You only need to look at it for maybe 60 seconds. If you were looking at it during this video, you are good to go. This is something that you can come back to again and again and again to help you with kind of initiating that process of bringing that unpleasant memory to the surface in order to evaluate it and let it go, and also to help you with feeling better once you have felt the anger. So I'm going to put a picture of this on my website so you can download it and view it anytime you like. You can always, if you want to view this video again, of course you can view it anytime you want to. And this is important. This is really, really important. This topic was coming up repeatedly, not just in the oracle card messages that I've been pulling recently. It's been coming up in my client sessions over and over again. This is a real theme right now. So it's important for us to be honest and look at ourselves and look at where we might have repressed anger still so that we can get through it, we can get past it, and we can get to a point of being empowered and not afraid to feel things. We can just allow ourselves comfortably to feel things without having that resistance action that I like to do, and I'm sure some of you do as well. So, okay, this is everything I have for you guys. I hope you use it. I hope you benefit from it greatly, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.